Su Bai, who was in the air, used his turtle's shield skill to block the Ninth Elder's strike. However, even after blocking the attack, he was sent flying. He managed to stop himself mid-air and muttered, as expected of a platinum rank. The Ninth Elder charged at him again, shouting, "You destroyed the sacred tree of my clan. Tearing you to pieces wouldn't even be enough compensation." Just then, Han Zhang and Hu Qingsu emerged from the rubble of a collapsed building. "What's with this sudden surge of energy? Don't tell me it's Su Bai again," Hu Qingsu remarked. Su Bai was surprised to see them, but what shocked him even more was that both of them had advanced to gold rank. Seeing Su Bai under attack, Han Zhang immediately jumped in between and told him to run first, saying he would hold the Elder off. However, with a single kick, the Ninth Elder sent Han Zhang flying, crashing hard into the ground. Even his armor was sliced apart by her strike. She mocked him, asking if he really thought his armor could withstand her attacks. Seeing Han Zhang in that condition, Su Bai asked if he could still handle the situation. Hu Qingsu told him that if he couldn't, he shouldn't force himself and that they should retreat together. But Han Zhang insisted they go, saying he would hold the rear. Hearing that, Su Bai told Hu Qingsu to retreat with him first, and the two turned and ran. As they fled, Hu Qingsu praised Han Zhang, calling him a savage. After they left, Han Zhang faced the Ninth Elder and told her to watch his blade technique. He swung his blade with full force, sending a barrage of strikes at her. The Ninth Elder easily dodged them, scoffing, "Such trivial tricks. Do you really think this can harm me?" Little did she know that Han Zhang wasn't actually aiming to hit her. While she was distracted dodging his attacks, he used the opportunity to escape as well. Seeing this, the Ninth Elder grew furious. Han Zhang soon caught up to Su Bai and Hu Qingsu, who were still running, and asked if they were really just fleeing. He told them to wait for him. While running, Su Bai tossed him a spirit fruit and told him to eat it quickly to restore his energy. Watching them run, the Ninth Elder roared in rage, declaring that none of them would escape today. But after eating the spirit fruit, Su Bai, Han Zhang, and Hu Qingsu had fully restored their energy and used their full power to escape. They ran so fast that even the Ninth Elder, despite being a diamond rank expert and flying, could not catch them. She was stunned, wondering if this was really the speed a gold rank should have. 3 hours later, the Ninth Elder had completely lost their trail. She cursed them, admitting they could really run, and told her subordinate that they absolutely could not let the three humans escape. If they did, their lives would be finished. She asked if he was sure he saw them heading this way, and he nodded in confirmation. Hearing this, the Ninth Elder grew nervous. The path ahead led to the forbidden zone of the Falling Heaven River, and beyond that lay the Azure water pool. But she knew they couldn't afford to hesitate. They had to catch the humans no matter what. Meanwhile, Su Bai and the others were resting behind a large rock after finally losing the Ninth Elder. Hu Qingsu suggested they rest for a bit, saying those snakes shouldn't catch up so quickly. Han Zhang agreed, adding that the snakes were chasing them like mad while shouting about some sacred tree, though he had no idea what that was about. Su Bai smiled slightly and told him it was a long story. For now, he suggested they focus on recovering their strength and escaping this place as soon as possible. Just then, the 10th Elder, a platinum rank expert of the snake tribe, appeared behind them, declaring that none of them were going anywhere. He called them a bunch of useless trash and mocked the Ninth Elder, saying she couldn't even capture 3 humans and now he had to come personally. Su Bai and the others were shocked to see the snake beast. Han Zhang immediately drew his blade, telling Su Bai and Hu Qingsu to go first. Hearing this, the 10th Elder grew angry, unleashed his energy, and transformed into a huge snake beast. He ordered them to hand over their clan's sacred tree, promising to let them die quickly. Even after seeing this, Han Zhang did not back down. The 10th Elder struck with his tail, destroying the ground and sending Han Zhang flying. Seeing that, Su Bai immediately jumped in, questioning if the 10th Elder still had the nerve to call that wish tree a sacred tree. He told the 10th Elder he would take care of that evil thing himself. The 10th Elder became furious and snarled, "Let's see how long you can hold out." Meanwhile, Han Zhang stood up again, ate another spirit fruit, and told Su Bai to take Hu Qingsu and leave, insisting that he would handle this. Su Bai was shocked and tried to say something, but before he could, Han Zhang shouted that he wasn't joking. He told Su Bai to go, saying leaving one behind was better than all of them dying here. Humanity's victory mattered the most. Hearing this, both Su Bai and Hu Qingsu realized that Han Zhang was serious. He was ready to die to save them. Han Zhang raised his blade, unleashed his power, and ordered them to leave. Su Bai and Hu Qingsu turned and fled, telling Han Zhang they would wait for him ahead. But the 10th Elder wasn't going to let them go. He lunged at them, asking if they still intended to run, and opened his massive mouth to bite them. Suddenly Han Zhang leapt in, striking the 10th Elder's head and pushing him back, saying, "Your opponent is me." This enraged the 10th Elder, who lashed out with his tail, sending Han Zhang crashing to the ground with a solid impact. As Han Zhang lay there, the 10th Elder went after Su Bai and Hu Qingsu, calling Han Zhang a lowly human who was overestimating himself. He said Han Zhang's life wasn't worth more than an insect's, but as the 10th Elder was moving away, a voice came from behind. "I'm not done yet." The 10th Elder turned in surprise. It was Han Zhang, who had stood up again. "Your opponent is me," Han Zhang shouted, grabbing the 10th Elder's tail to stop him from leaving. The 10th Elder called him an ignorant human, then raised his tail, Han Zhang still clinging to it, and slammed him to the ground with full force. The impact was so powerful that Han Zhang coughed up blood and his eyes rolled white for a moment. The 10th Elder turned to him and roared, "I don't have time to waste on you!" His eyes glowed red, and suddenly, several snakes appeared around Han Zhang, who was struggling to stand. Before he could react, the snakes charged at him with full force, giving him no chance to respond. Sometime later, after running for hours, Su Bai and Hu Qingsu finally stopped. Before them was a huge pool. Su Bai immediately recognized it as the Azure water pool, the home of the Azure dragon. Both became extremely nervous. Su Bai wondered aloud why it was so quiet. Could it be that the Azure dragon wasn't home? Meanwhile, Hu Qingsu looked back and told him that Han Zhang still hadn't caught up to them, then asked, "So, what should we do?" On the outskirts of the forbidden area, the 9th Elder was walking with her subordinates. While they moved, one subordinate remarked that it was very strange. Normally, any living being stepping into the Bishwitan forbidden zone would be immediately attacked, so why was it so quiet this time? He suggested to the 9th Elder that since their clan's sacred tree was still in the humans' hands and they absolutely could not let them escape, why not give it a try? The 9th Elder agreed, saying that if there was danger, they would remain near the outskirts and could retreat in time. With that, she stepped into the Bishwitan Forbidden Zone's barrier with her subordinates. However, the moment they entered, the space inside changed completely. Lightning struck, and the Azure dragon stood right before them. Seeing this, everyone was terrified. The 9th Elder told her subordinates that it was the Azure dragon and ordered them to retreat immediately. At her command, they all ran away from the area. Meanwhile, inside the Bishwitan zone, Su Bai was sitting near the Azure water pool, feeding some spirit crystals to Little Phoenix, Little Turtle, and Little Cat, telling them to eat up and grow stronger. Seeing this, Hu Qingsu was surprised and asked Su Bai how he could eat so calmly when the snake beast could catch up to them at any moment. Su Bai asked Hu Qingsu if he hadn't realized it yet. This was their forbidden zone, and the snake beasts wouldn't dare to enter. Otherwise, the two elders would have already chased them here. Still, Su Bai knew they couldn't stay for long and needed to decide where to go next. Hu Qingsu suggested that since the snake beasts wouldn't dare to come in, they should return to the Misty Mountains and regroup with the main force. But Su Bai disagreed, saying they had stirred up such a mess in snake territory that the beasts would definitely redeploy troops, and going back that way would almost certainly mean running into the snake clan. Hu Qingsu agreed that it made sense. While they were thinking of plans, Su Bai suddenly had an idea. He suggested going back into the heart of the 10,000 races and launching a surprise attack. Hu Qingsu was shocked and asked if Su Bai was crazy, pointing out that if they went back there, more than just 2 platinum-level enemies would be hunting them. Su Bai explained that they wouldn't take the same route, they would circle around this time. Hearing that, Hu Qingsu asked if he was sure he knew the way. Su Bai confidently said, "Of course," adding that they could also try to find Han Zhang. He told Hu Qingsu to relax, saying, "Trees die when they don't move, but people thrive when they do, so trust me." Hu Qingsu was speechless and didn't know how to respond. Su Bai then turned to Little Phoenix, Little Turtle, and Little Cat, calling them gluttons and telling them to stop eating and get moving. As they traveled, Su Bai told Hu Qingsu, who was following behind, that after the last few battles, he had realized something. When Hu Qingsu asked what it was, Su Bai said that when facing platinum-level or higher opponents, fighting wasn't even an option. It was better to focus all their energy on increasing their own speed while slowing the enemies. That way, they'd actually have a chance to escape. Hu Qingsu agreed, saying it was true. After all, there was a massive power gap between gold and platinum levels. But suddenly, Su Bai stopped him, warning him to be careful because there was movement ahead. In the forest, they saw some people walking, and one of them was kicking another, telling him to hurry up. Su Bai and Hu Qingsu hid in the bushes and took a look. To their surprise, it was Han Zhang, captured by some cat beasts. Seeing Han Zhang, Hu Qingsu tried to rush out to help, but Subai stopped him, telling him not to charge in just yet. Meanwhile, the cat beasts pushed Han Zhang, who was resisting, and told him that no one was coming to rescue him. Seeing this, Subai told Hu Qingsu that if they rushed in recklessly, Han Zhang could be put in even greater danger. They needed a flawless plan. Hearing that, Hu Qingsu asked Subai what he was planning. Subai smiled and said, "A clever move wins the day." Han Zhang, on the other hand, wasn't cooperating and even struck back at the cat beasts. One of the cat beasts took out a whip and lashed at him, saying, "You still have a sharp tongue? I'll beat you to death." But just as that cat beast was about to attack again, a voice called out, telling him to stop. Subai and Hu Qingsu had put on their black hoodies again and disguised themselves as snake beast envoys. They approached and asked the cat beasts what they were doing there. Seeing them, the cat beasts immediately greeted them respectfully and explained that they were acting under the 10th Elder's orders to escort this human back to their territory. When Han Zhang heard Subai's voice, he immediately recognized him and tried to call his name. But before he could say it, Subai struck him on the head and shouted, "Shut up, you damned human!" Hearing this, Han Zhang understood that Subai had a plan. Subai then turned to the cat beasts and asked if they were the escort team. He explained that they had also been ordered by the 10th Elder to oversee the prisoner's escort and to gather military supplies from the cat clan. At the mention of military supplies, the cat beasts were stunned. One of them said that the supplies had already been delivered, but Subai replied that with the front line failing, of course they needed another round of supplies. He stepped closer, looking the cat beast in the eye, and asked if he was questioning the orders of their clan. The cat beast became frightened and quickly said, "Of course not. It's an honor to serve." Hearing that, Subai ordered him to lead the way. The cat beast obeyed immediately, saying, "Yes, envoy," and led them to the cat tribe. Upon reaching the Nether Cat clan's territory, Subai pointed at Han Zhang and told the cat beast that he would interrogate this human prisoner personally. He then ordered him to go summon his clan elder. The cat beast immediately told his subordinates to notify the Grand Elder that an envoy from the Xuan Python clan had arrived for military supplies. Moments later, the cat clan's Grand Elder came out to greet Subai, apologizing that he hadn't been informed of their visit in advance and asking for forgiveness. Subai acted tough and replied, "Enough talk." He told the cat elder that they were there to collect supplies and gather spiritual materials. The cat elder was shocked and said that the last batch had been handed over just 10 days ago. Why were they asking again? Subai told him that the front line was desperate and they had suffered huge losses. More materials were needed to sustain the fight. Acting angry, he added, "After years of war, which tribe among the 10,000 races isn't hanging by a thread? When the 9 Nether King gave the order, our Dezhao Xuanmong clan sent everyone, from the Peak Lord Patriarch down to barely qualified bronze levels, into battle bravely. And now your cat clan can't even offer a few supplies? Are you unwilling?" Hearing this, the cat elder became frightened and blamed himself, saying, "Shame on me. Your words have enlightened this old one. Since you put it like that, our cat clan will offer our entire stockpile, 10,000 pieces of low-grade spiritual materials." Hearing that, Subai said, "Good," and told the cat elder that he would report this to the 9 Nether King and that the cat clan would be credited. Seeing how Subai convinced the cat elder so easily, Hu Qingsu thought to himself that Subai truly was a master of gaslighting. Even Han Zhang was amazed, knowing that Subai was about to make another big score. The cat elder asked Subai and Hu Qingsu to follow him. Subai agreed and followed as the cat elder led them into a dark cave. The cave was filled with materials and spiritual fruits. The cat elder told them that, in addition to 10,000 low-grade materials, their clan had also prepared some spirit stones for both of them. Hearing this, Subai smiled and told the cat elder that he had noted his contribution and would make sure to report it to the king. The cat elder, pleased, thanked him. Subai then told the cat elder to go ahead and prepare the rations, saying they would begin interrogating the prisoner here. The cat elder agreed and told him to call if they needed anything. After the cat elder left, Han Zhang immediately told Subai to untie him quickly. He asked why, since there were only a few cat demons around, they didn't just slice them up. Subai laughed proudly and told Han Zhang that if they had done that, where would the spirit fruit to heal his injuries have come from? Hu Qingsu told Han Zhang not to move and said he would untie him first. Once Han Zhang was freed, Subai asked both of them if they felt there was something strange about the cave. Han Zhang looked confused and asked what he meant. Subai unleashed his energy and said he felt as if it was being drained, like something was siphoning it away. Hearing that, both Han Zhang and Hu Qingsu also unleashed their energy and felt the same. Han Zhang admitted that Subai was right. His energy was fading too. Subai pointed in a direction, telling them it was coming from there. As they approached, they found another cave within the cavern. Seeing this, Subai said, "No wonder the Grand Elder left so confidently. There's something strange deep inside." Hu Qingsu suggested they check it out. As they went inside, they saw many cat statues. Looking at them, Hu Qingsu asked if these were nether cat statues and why they were kneeling like that. Han Zhang looked further inside and told them to look within the barrier. Inside the cave, there was a barrier, and within it was a massive skeleton. All three were amazed at how huge it was. Subai, shocked, asked if that was the skeleton of a cat clan elder. But what confused them even more was why there was a human statue positioned above the skeleton of the cat.